And let's see here. Got all messages up. Good. We're live. Oh, see if I can get everything all set. There we go. That works. Pastry. How's it going, Robert? How are you doing this evening? It's a little windy. Yeah, a little windy here. I don't know what kind of crowd we're going to get tonight, but we'll see. It's usually slow, but I have 2 cigars with me, and each one is good for about an hour. So, oh, I won a bunch at auction this week. So I have, let's see, 26 cigars coming in tomorrow. I have another 30 coming in on Tuesday. And then by the end of the week, I think I'll have more coming in if I win some more auctions. Hey, Miko. How's it going, man? Hey, Sergeant. Hope everybody's doing okay. Yeah, pastries first. Roy is slacking. Roy's never first, though, on the cigar stream. Could be worse. Hey, B Feline. Safety man, how's it going? Bobster who? I have a guy that's threatened to come in here tonight. He's been trolling me in my comments section and trolling me on Facebook. So I kind of took care of that on Facebook. So, hey, Flo, how's it going? Yeah, trolls have started with me in the comment section. Some of William's trolls that have come over, and then I had the same one go onto Facebook, so I had to take care of that. And we'll see if he comes in tonight. Should be interesting. It'll be a race to see who gets rid of him first. Oh, really? Lou Stefano. I'm sorry, but that guy's a freaking crybaby. The guy is freaking. I'm sorry. I mean, I used to like the guy. I used to talk with him, and then he never did anything in front of me. But man, the stuff he would freaking do to other people used to just piss me off. Man. Hey, Pajama. Pajama, I was talking to Robert Steele, the gentleman from the video, the other night, and I was emailing back and forth with him. And basically, he pretty much just blew off doing an interview with me. He's just like, I'm not interested. Literally, those were his words. I'm not interested. You know, I saw that he had done interviews on channels even smaller than mine, but I think it's because the way I approached it. Because, well, then again, I was kind of critical of him in the video, and guys don't want to come on and defend their point of view. You know, I mean, the guy was in the video trying to normalize pedophilia, and I called it out twice. And I guess he didn't like that too much. If it wasn't true, then he could have easily defended it. I'm all ears, but he doesn't want to come on. So, oh, Pajam, I'm glad the appointment with the lawyer went well. I definitely want to continue to hear the progress of what's going on over there. Definitely, Pajama, and stay in touch. via email. You can get my phone number from Brian as well if you want to contact me. Greta, Shabbat Shalom. I know you've been in there not doing too good because of the chemo, so hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting better. Okay, I know it's a rough go right now. That's the thing. Flo, with that freaking, I don't understand what Lou's problem is. I mean, his channel, he used to have, conversations on his channel, and I used to go and listen to him. And, he never said anything bad to me, but the stuff he said to other people just pissed me off, man. And why the hell is he coming and trolling you? That's what I'm trying to figure out, Flo. Why the hell is Lou trolling you? Like, what the hell have you done to Lou other than have a personality and a better stream? Trying to, be straightforward here. That's really what it is. You have a good personality, you're a good dude, and you have a better stream. Is that what the problem is? Is that why people hate me? Is because I do a little production value when I'm in the studio? I don't understand it. I don't understand the problem. I love Flo's channel. His channel's featured on my stream. I guess Lou does hate himself. I feel bad for the guy. The guy has every opportunity to be a pretty good guy and a decent guy, and I don't understand what the problem is. Look, if you're going to go after people in the auditing community, there's a lot better people to go after than Flo. He doesn't do anything wrong to anybody. He's a good dude. That's why I can't figure that one out. Hey, Sawson, Shabbat Shalom. This right here is what I enjoy on Friday nights. Just had, the Shabbat meal with my family. And it's the end of the week now. I can relax. I had a great week. I entered the week with a great promotion. On Monday, I got made art director at my company, and I'm very happy with that because I left the company to come to this one where I was an art director while the company was closing up. And I came to this company and I basically started and worked my way back up again. So I'm very, very excited about that. Flo, what do you mean? I'll change subjects. Yeah, I'm just like, I just don't understand, if someone's, has a difference of opinions, hash it out. If someone just comes on to be a jerk, I think I got no time for it. I mean, sometimes it's fun to entertain them, but anyway, let me go in here and say hi to everybody. Kind of hard on the, hey, see and say, Bayou Bandit. Let's see here. We got Miko Max. Shamrock is here. Sawson is here. Cody is here. How's it going, Cody? Helen is here. Greta is here. Pastry is here. Flo is here. I think I got Sergeant in here. I think I said Bayou Bandit already. Z Zimmer is here. You didn't come here to hear good news? Well, that's good. You might get some. Sidekick Hat, how's it going? Only good news here? Yeah, well, I like I said, I had a really good week. Really good week. Things are going well. My company is growing. I'm pretty happy with that. I like to, know that I was a part of that, and things are going good here. It was funny. My son, who is 23 months old, my youngest one, has decided that he wanted to learn how to count in different languages. So he started counting. My wife was teaching him how to count in Spanish today, which was kind of funny. Hearing a kid that's not even two try to say uno, dos, tres. You know what I mean? It was kind of funny, but he's saying it. He can do it. So that was kind of making my day, and listening to him do that, and you know. Oh, that's right. Let's see. This thing didn't scroll up. So anyway, I don't know what we're going to talk about tonight. Should be should be interesting. Anyway, oh, the stream from last night, which I didn't think it was going to get monetized. I had them review it, and they came back and they were like, "No, that's not monetized," which I don't understand. But I'm not going to sit here and cry about it. Um, it's I mean, come on, a stream about uh, a whistleblower in the CIA talking about um, basically sex trafficking. Not going to get monetized. Not a chance. God forbid if you shed a little light on a terrible subject. But let's talk about Pastor. I like talking about Pastor Jack. He's a good friend. He's funny. He's funny. Oh man, I can't wait to get to work this next week, getting on the new videos that I need to do. Man, I know I'm not streaming next week, but I am going to try to get videos up during the week. You know, I hope everybody learned something from last night's stream. It was just kind of weird hearing some of the things that I had been pondering and some of the things that I found out over the last 15 years, you know, and hearing someone else say them like, okay, so I'm not crazy. Hey, Roy. Yeah, no, I think you were there, Miko. Were you, playing a little bit, Miko? Don't remember it? Oh, Pastor Jack. Miko wanted to talk about you. We were gonna talk about you before you got here. Dang it, too late. Sorry, Miko, we can't do it now. How's it going? Got some flavored sparkling water here. You don't remember a lot of things? Yeah, I know, Sergeant Peterson. Yeah, it was disturbing, but sometimes you need to hear disturbing things. I think sometimes. Oh, that's what that's missing. That sparkling water is missing a little vodka. You know what would really go well with that? Some of the what the heck's the brand? It does a grapefruit vodka. Deep Eddies. Deep Eddies. Grapefruit vodka would be excellent with that sparkling water. Oh God, that'd be great. Now you got me thinking about it, Flo. Thanks a lot. Hey, Boulder. How's it going, man? Oh, geez, Boulder, if you had been in last night's stream, holy cow. I was kind of hoping you were going to be there because I had the Discord open, and I think people were just they were at a loss. They couldn't even talk. Oh, I love Deep Eddies vodka. Yeah. Who's saying turn in? Oh, God. Really? Really, Roy? Whatever. Yeah, well, Boulder, your kids are a hell of a lot more important than my stream. My kids are more important than my stream. That's why I do it at 9 o'clock and later, because my kids go to bed. When my kids are awake, my time is with them. When after they go to bed, that's when I do the stream. Oh, see, DV, I love Deep Eddies. I used to keep at least 2 or 3 bottles of different kinds in the house, but my favorite is the grapefruit. Oh my God, that's my favorite. Hey, I got a troll I'm expecting in here, guys, that's been trolling me on Facebook and in the comments section on YouTube. So when Logan gets here, just tell me if I don't see him first. Don't ban him. You can play catch with him, though. Know what I mean? Just don't ban him. Pastry Bear, why the heck aren't you a mod? You've been a mod before. Why the heck aren't you a mod? What the heck's going on? Did I mod another channel or something? It's not letting me mod you. You were a mod. What the heck happened? What the heck happened, Pastry? I can't even... Oh, here we go. There. Holy cow, Pastry. How'd that happen? Yeah, no, I never took yours. He pawned his wrench? No, that's... I don't know how that happened. I know I did a purge a little while ago, but... Safety man, we'll catch you later. He's a mod now, Shamrock. That was weird. No, Shamrock, you're not a mod. I don't know. Could I handle having a lawyer as a mod? I don't know. Let me think about that one. Andrew J is mostly, I mostly see him if I stop in and I want to basically just subject myself to insanity and go to Owen stream for a few minutes, and I can't even do it anymore. I can't even watch that stream. But when I'm there for a few minutes, I see him in the chat. So that's the only place I see him. Well, I mean, Texas does have the #1 vodka in the world, voted #1 in the world. So just, it's not Deep Eddies, but, you know, we do have the #1 vodka in the world here in Texas. Tito's, you got that right, Sergeant. Voted #1 vodka in the world. Tito's from Texas. Oh, KC's coming to Boulder? Awesome. October 6th. Is he coming down for work, Boulder? Oh, Sky Vodka's not bad. You know, Grey Goose is good. Sky is okay. I mean, it's not bad. Ciroc vodka is pretty good, too. I think that's how you pronounce it, Ciroc. Ciroc. Nashville? You have to ask me what you should do in Nashville? Are you kidding me? I'm not a big Absolute fan by you. I don't know why. I mean, I've had it. I'm not a big fan. But, I mean, it's better than, like, Smirnoff. Okay? Yeah, man, I can't wait till Kyle gets his butt down here. But if he doesn't get his butt down here, we're all going up there next fall. We're all going up there to go moose hunting. So far I know it's going to be me, Dom, and Jamie is going up there next fall to go moose hunting. Oh God, Smirnoff! You couldn't pay me to drink Smirnoff. I wouldn't even. No. Look, because look, when I drink vodka, I like vodka and cranberry juice. When I drink vodka, and Smirnoff just doesn't work. If I do vodka and cranberry juice, Absolute or Grey Goose for cranberry juice is the yeah. What do you mean you can't hunt anything, Shamrock? Cattell is the worst, or Kettle. Flo, you heading out of here, buddy? Later, brother. Take care. Oh, no. You're a cracking head, and he's probably on crack. I don't know. I don't understand that. Hey, Jamie, we're just talking about you. Terrible things, too, brother. Terrible things. Oh, just disgusting. You don't want any part of it. Shamrock, we're not taking firearms up there. He has firearms. Why should we take him up there? As long as one of us gets a moose, we're all going to go home with moose meat. So, I mean, geez, one moose would fill one of my freezers to the top, just like my portion of it. It's not even the moose we're going up there for, truth be told. Come on, think about this. In the fall, up in Canada, with me, Jamie, and Dom, and Kyle, and I don't know who else is coming, sitting around a campfire before a hunt. That is insanity and just awesome. Yeah, the mouse hunt. Well, maple syrup. Look, you don't go up to Canada and not have pancakes with maple syrup. Who would do that? It's kind of like going to New England. What? I thought you banned him. Thank God it's not a call-in stream. What happened, Jamie? What kind of news did you get? What the hell? Yeah, you go to New England, you're going to have maple syrup. Oh, God, some of the maple syrup coming out of New Hampshire and Maine is awesome. Jamie, what's going on, man? What kind of news did you get today? I hope it's not too terribly bad. It sounds like it is. Oh, jeez. That sucks, Jamie. Are they going to try to control it with something other than insulin? Oh, yeah. Pastry, the dark maple is awesome. Yeah. Oh, man, that sucks. Yeah, maybe they'll just put you on, like, metformin or something instead of that. Oh, man, that sucks. And you were doing really good, dude. You lost a lot of weight and everything. Still keep on the diet. Don't count on the pills or anything like that. Still stay off the the carbs, all the bread and stuff like that, all the sugary stuff. Everything I have, I try to, like this, I drink stuff like this. No sugar, no sodium, no nothing. No caffeine, naturally flavored. I don't put sugar. I don't have sugar in anything. Yeah, diet and exercise. Yeah, guys, that's how for my size, I don't take any medicine. My sugar is good because I don't eat breads or anything like that. Friday like tonight's the only time I ever have bread of the whole week. I have a piece of challah bread and that's it. Yeah, move more. I don't put sugar in anything. Um, if I have oatmeal, I'll put stevia in it, which isn't sugar, it's natural. Yeah, let's talk about fun stuff. Pastor, I'd like to invite a lot of people, but it's not my place to invite. It's Kyle Kavanaugh's hunt. So you'll have to talk with him. I can't invite anybody. I don't use sugar in any kind of a pork rub. No, I make my own rubs for it too. Well, honey, I mean, this is natural sugar in honey. There's all kinds of foods that have sugar in it too. I mean, there are fruits that have way more sugar than others. Like mangoes have a lot of sugar in them. Grapes have sugar in them, natural sugar. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'll sit out front over here at Halloween and let the kids, you know, come in and trick or treat. A lot of times on Halloween, I'll sit out here with my amp and guitar and just kind of strum away with the candy thing over here and hand out the candy. I don't really celebrate Halloween. I'm not into pagan dead rituals or anything like that. I mean, that's what it is. Oh, Jamie, don't let a family curse get to you, because that's what it is. It's a generational issue. Just speak out against it, break it. I'm telling you, Jamie, trust me on that. Speak out against it and break that. That whole genetic thing, just, you can break that. Trust me. You can do that. Boulder. My parents celebrate Halloween. Then again, they're Catholic. So, yeah, yeah, it's a lot of trickery. Yeah, Jamie. Yeah. Hey, Wasp. How's it going? Welcome aboard. We're about 30 minutes into this, and it's going to be about 2 hours before we're done. This is my Friday night Shabbat and a chat. Duck. Jeez, jeez, Jamie, you're going dick hunting, really? Okay. Would dick hunting. Jamie's coming out. We knew it, Jay. Oh my God, that's funny. We're not sure that was a typo. It's on his bucket list. Yeah. Shamrock. Have a good evening. Thank you for stopping in. He's going straight for KC. We thought there was a bromance going on there, so maybe it might be a little more now. I know. Come on, Jamie. We're going to cheer you up. Yeah, I want to thank everybody too over the last couple of months since I've been monetized that have been helping support the channel. Um, I'm looking at ordering the new equipment. So, like I said, all the money I make from this stream goes right back into building the studio better and better. You know, I'm actually looking on getting another large monitor and going to be getting the microphone I wanted. And I'm still looking at that 8-channel gate that I've been looking at, and that's really, really going to help. So, and I have a couple of interviews set up. Not so much interviews, just like a partner in crime in studio. I have one of my friends, Rodney Thomas, who is going to be on the stream soon. Rodney Thomas, I've known him for 20 years. When we were on the fighting circuit, we used to fight a lot, and we fought twice in tournaments, and we had a good time. Matter of fact, the last time I fought Rodney was the night I met my wife. I was leaving the venue after the fight, and there's my wife walking out, and that's when I met her. She was there cheering for Rodney, not for me. She wasn't there cheering for me. She was cheering for the other guy. It was terrible. Jamie, don't leave, man. We'll cheer you up, buddy. Sweet KC Dreams. Private streams. Oh my God. You guys are bad. Yeah, so again, like I was, before I get sidetracked, I get sidetracked a lot on Friday nights, guys, just saying. I just appreciate all the support that everybody's given me. That's really, really, really helped because the equipment's expensive, guys, and you guys are doing a really, really good job of helping me out. Do you understand how much room in my studio a Hammond B3 will... Because I'm not going to buy a Hammond B3 without a Leslie cabinet. Not happening. Ain't happening. You really can't. I mean, the Hammond B3, it's like a Hammond B3 without a Leslie cabinet. And I don't want the little tiny ones. I want the tall one. I want the 5-foot-high Leslie. And kind of, if you have a Hammond B3 without a Leslie cabinet, it's like Frosted Flakes without the milk. It just doesn't work. Okay? So if I get a Hammond B3, it's going to cost me $1,500 at least for a good one. And then for a good Leslie cabinet, it's going to cost me about the same. And then I have to buy 3 microphones. The best mics for a Leslie are SM57s. And I got to buy 3 of those, 3 stands, so I can hook it up properly, because you want the mics at different parts of the cabinet. Because you have to understand how a Leslie cabinet works, okay? When you hit the vibrato, okay, the speed, okay, of the roll in the Hammond, that doesn't come... Now, in the modern keyboard, you can make that sound electronically, and that's wonderful. But how a Leslie cabinet works is there are 2 speakers inside on a motor. And when you hit the bar, okay, to give it the vibrato, the speaker spins. And how it works is you mic. So the speaker comes by and it hits the mic. Basically, the sound goes towards the mic and away from the mic, towards the mic and away from the mic. So that's what gives it that effect. So every time you hit it, it spins. And you got to keep those cabinets working well. And to mic one properly, you need one in the... There's a big induction center in the top of the cabinet, which gives it that Hawley kind of effect. And you have to have a mic on that. Then you have to have 2 in the bottom to catch the sound, to make it sound right. There's a lot going on with that. So man, I mean, you're looking at to get a B3 and a Leslie and the mics and everything else. Yeah, it's an organ, okay, a Hammond B3, and you I mean, they're the old ones are the better ones, and they've basically disconnected them. They've taken the whole top section off, and they've and the base that it sits on, and they'll put it on a stand, and then you take the bottom section, the foot pedals, and you create another box for those. Man, there's a lot of work involved. I mean, to do it right, a Hammond B3 to get everything that I need, we're talking $3,500 easy. $3,500. Pastor Jack, I ain't got that kind of money. Like I said, I was in a band where one of the guys had a Hammond B3 and I was able to play it. I didn't own it. I couldn't afford it. I can't afford that. Are you kidding me? What do you think? I got shekels coming out my ears? I'm a Jew by name and blood. That's about it. Although, guys, just now, I didn't always know I was Jewish. Yeah, walking around money, sure. I didn't always know I was Jewish. When I found out I was Jewish, and my dad didn't even know that his mom was Sephardic Jew, which is funny. He says he didn't know. When I found that out, since then, okay, which I found out about, 17, 18 years ago. From that point till today, I have doubled my income. From the time I found out I was Jewish till now. I've actually more than doubled my income, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but working for a Jew kind of helps too. Just saying. Oh, Boulder, stop bragging, you prick. Stop bragging. Hey, buddy. Going to bed? You look tired. Oh, yeah? Hey, buddy, say hi to everybody. Hi. That's my son. Okay, Mr. Gun Happy. Why don't you go inside, buddy? Let me finish up out here.
I can't sleep.
I know. Go inside. You can watch TV and lay down. Hey, Horatius.
I already go on with it. Like, keep it to yourself.
Get inside, you putz. Oh, so no one could figure out you're Jewish? Wait a second now. I will never reveal where I stash my pot of gold. I don't know. I'd like to find out where I stash my pot of gold. No, we haven't been able to go out and shoot that 38 yet. We have two people that think that they can reload rounds for it. So we're working on that right now. And what'll happen is I'll probably reload a couple of hundred rounds for it and let them go off and pop off a couple of rounds with it. If I like how it works, then yeah, we'll see if he's going to carry it or not when we're at the farm, because the 22 that he carries at the farm is okay, but he'd have to be right on top of a pig to stop one, and we have way too many. So I wanted him to have something a little more. You know, I was actually looking at 9mm. Of course, Jamie, you're going to get a video before anyone else does. That kid loves that sidearm. Loves it. And I don't think he can thank you enough. He also still talks about hanging out with you and your sons. He thinks the world of your sons. Oh yeah, Roy. He's still flipping out that I shot a desert eagle. Yeah, my son is almost 5 feet tall, and he's 8 years old. Yeah, yeah. Just think, when he's like 16, I'm gonna be looking up to him saying, "Hi, son," and his younger brother's gonna be even taller than him. Yeah, next time. Not for nothing. Next time, Jamie. When you come down here, or if we hang out next time, toxic masculinity isn't. We're not going to let him take us hunting. We're gonna go. We're gonna go hunting in my farm. Just saying. Wow, I'm gonna finish this one before the hour's up. Thank God I brought another one out here. This is the last of my Vegas fives. Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, guys, please hit the like button if you like what we're doing here. Yeah, the Vegas fives are kind of nice. They come with a cedar wrap. You know, it keeps a lot of the moisture in. Hey, Jamie, I'm finally gonna get to see Jay, and because he's back, I'm gonna see him in 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna get those pre-embargoes from him. And as soon as I get those pre-embargoes, that's the one I'm gonna mail everything up to you, Jay, and I'll send you a couple of pre-embargoes, the Camachos. You remember those, don't you? Don't you, Jamie? I'm gonna send you two more of them, buddy. What are you deleting her message for? Oh man, what the heck? Another one. Another one that didn't make the purge. Why is this happening? Storms is supposed to be a moderator here. I'm surprised Willie's not in here. Can't time her out now. I don't know what happened, but I lost like 3 mods. And I know Friday night is like all my mods come in and hang out. But you guys have to understand that the guys that are moderators in my stream, 90% of them are ones that I talk to every day for like the past 2 years. Every single day. You did your work, Boulder. I know Boulder's got to do that to at least somebody. And at the end of the stream, if he's still here, he'll be timing out people, which is funny. Last minute or so of the stream, he'll just start timing people out. It, we just call that a boulder. He's done a boulder. Yeah, usually I make an hour on these, but I've been smoking these things. Let me tell you something, Jamie. When we do the moose hunt, I am going to make sure that I come up there with at least a dozen Camachos. At least. I'll spend the money. We'll have at least. We will be smoking a Camacho before and after the moose hunt. You don't do something like that without celebrating it. A mouse hunt? Really? The hell you hunting a mouse with? Yeah, but not. Well, no, not really. I hate to tell you, Miko, but Christians are in a Judeo-Christian relationship. It was never meant to replace Judaism. It was meant to just continue. Only they split. It's just like another split in the church. It's kind of like Protestants with Catholics. It wasn't meant to split. No, not before. Well, when you couldn't bring them in and sell them in the states, you could still get them in the states, Horatius. You could still get them. You just couldn't bring in boxes that were sealed. If you went to Cuba or you went to Mexico, you could buy Cubans, but the box had to be opened. So you weren't selling them by the box. They wanted to make sure you weren't bringing them in to sell them. So the box had to, you weren't allowed to bring in more than a box, 20 cigars. So yeah, I've smoked Cubans before, before the embargo was lifted. But these that I have, that I can get now, are actually what they call pre-embargo. They're from 1962 when the tobacco was harvested and it sat in cure and was packaged up and sealed for a long time. In 1999, they were rolled and then they were put back in humidor. And cigars can be good for years and years and years and years, 50, 60, 70, 80 years, and still be fine as long as the humidity. And even if they dry up, if you carefully put them back into a humidifier or a humidor, and you can bring them back. Now, I get them at auction mostly when I get them, and I can't pay retail for cigars. I'm not rich, so. Oh, Miko, yeah, I know what you said. Yeah, you say it's the only race that has their own religion. I understand that, but other people have that religion, the Jew and Gentile. Okay, I know. It's Jamie. Isn't it hard to smoke something else? Once you've smoked a Camacho, it is really difficult to smoke anything else after. I like these cigars, but they are not Camachos. No matter what I smoke, it's good, but it's not a Camacho. Davidoff. Oh, explain, Horatius. I don't. If I did, I can't remember. Please explain. I was in Rhode Island for 30 years. 31. Yeah, 30 years around there. Yeah. So I was born there and raised there. Yeah, it's tough, man. And yeah, I ruined it for Jamie. Storms is here. Yes, she's right above you. How's that? She's above you. Located by Stamford. Any cigar company up there is probably getting their tobacco from Connecticut. Connecticut has some damn, damn good tobacco in Connecticut. Some of the best stuff grown in the United States for cigars is grown in Connecticut. They ship up all the Cuban seed and they grow it up there. I'm sure it's not the same soil and it's not the same. It's a good environment though, and they have a good growing season, a lot of humidity. It's just really really good for tobacco, and they've cultivated and they've gotten better too because 30 years ago I would have never have smoked a cigar from Connecticut. Never. They've just gotten so good at it. Some of the best cigars that are made in the United States, they come out of Connecticut. Yep, good stuff. Matter of fact, the company is based out of Connecticut. Of course, they don't get how would you say they don't everything that they get isn't from Connecticut, but it's based there. They actually just built a 35,000 square foot humidor here in Texas, so I'll be able to get a lot of stuff from them. Yeah, it's because Connecticut's wasp. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You live in Rhode Island. I can't wait to go back up to Rhode Island next year. I'm going up to visit some friends in the spring. There's going to be quite a few from my group here that are from that area that I'm going to be able to hang out with. I'm going to be able to see Robert, Andrew, Honky, Kikya, um, Coder is in that area. Yep, I'm going to be. I don't think I'm going to fly into Green Airport though. It's cheaper to fly into Logan. Yeah, DV, he can beat it. It just sucks when you hear those words. B West, I think she's in New Jersey, but it's only 2 hours away. I drive 2 hours to go to the farm, 2.5 hours to go to the farm. So yeah, trust me, I'm going there for Iron is in the Northwest, isn't he? Yeah, I thought he was in the Northwest. I could be wrong. Yeah, Miko Max, Jesus was very dark skinned. He had they called his skin. It was described as bronze. That's pretty dark. He was not white. Nope. I don't understand why people think Jesus was white. I don't know. I mean, we've talked to Coder occasionally, not a lot. I think it's about time to start on this second one. Normally, if in the cigars that I normally smoke on Friday night, the La Perla Habanas that normally last like an hour and 45 minutes. I got 10 more of those bad boys coming in tomorrow. Oh, the painting on your church wall was white, huh? Yeah. Oh, that means he was white, right? Yeah, guys, I don't think Coda went off the deep end or anything like that. He's very focused on his new job. I don't blame him. He's a smart guy too. I like Coda. I'd love to hang out with the guy. Oh, come on. They just filled this thing up. It's full. Come on, man. Yeah, everybody thought that Jesus was a granola eating, Birkenstocks loving hippie, you know? He certainly wasn't a pacifist. I don't know if he smoked weed. There we go. Look at that. 54 minutes on the second cigar. Like I said, I get 10 more Perla Habanas in, and I save those for for Friday nights because they last a long time. What'd you say here, Pastor Jack? I missed that. Yep. Black as night. Well, in the Bible, it was described as bronze. That's pretty damn dark. I mean, he wasn't like Wesley Snipes black, because that boy is black. Hey, Perth. How you doing, sweetie? I warned everybody ahead of time to bring their cigars tonight. I hope other people did. I'm doing pretty good, Perth. I had a great week. I got my promotion at work, and pretty happy. You know, it's a good week. I'm blessed. Also, I'm getting a lot of great support from the viewers the last couple of months. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. So I started off the week, get my promotion. Everything's going great with my family. Yeah, they made me art director at my company. So very cool. And just had a great week with the family. Got a lot of stuff done at the house. And yeah, and I ended the week winning. Well, about halfway through the week, I won quite a few cigars in auction. Got really good deals on them, so they'll be here tomorrow. So yeah, it's a good week. Everything but last night's stream. Last night's stream was just Boulder. The other artists, man, they're in their early 20s. My daughter is older than the other artists. It drives me crazy. Thanks, Sergeant. Yeah, super chats work. Yeah, we lost the fourth artist. I start interviewing for that at the end of next week. And then by the end of the year, I get to hire a fifth artist, which is really cool. And yep, company's growing, doing really well. Horatius, let me tell you something. Back in the day when I used to do a lot of outdoor work, I was landscaping and stuff when I was younger. Man, I would get so dark. I mean, dark, dark, dark. My skin gets very dark when I spend a lot of time in the sun. I guess he's not going to come in, Boulder. Like I said, he said he was going to come in tonight, and he went on my Facebook page and started to troll me, and I got rid of him. And then he went and he commented on one of the streams. He goes, "Oh, I see you're a fellow reptile enthusiast." And I'm like, "Really?" So, and he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "When I start streaming, I'm going to show you what a real reptile room looks like." And I'm like, "Really?" You know, yeah. I told him, I said, "Do you understand the reptile room where my studio is only has the small snakes in it, the tiny ones." Yeah, Miko, it's going to be a race. He's not going to show up. Guys, don't ban him if he does. Play catch with him. Boulder knows what I'm talking about. Just play catch. E-reptile. Oh my God, pastry. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah. Well, guys, he is a Willie's troll. He is from Willie's Pub. He's a Willie's troll. He's just figured he was going to translate his trolling over, and transfer it over to my stream. Nah. Hey, QT. How's it going, man? Oh, Ken. You know what I'm doing in the morning, Ken? 7 o'clock in the morning, heading out with my son. We're going to the range. We are going to spend the entire day at the range. I've been holding it off, putting it off, and I promised him we're heading out. We'll start the day off with pistols and move to mid-range with the carbine and some other smaller rifles, then over to the longer range with some of the high-powered stuff, and then I'm going to take his shotgun and mine over to the skeet range and shoot skeet for a while. So we got the whole day planned out. We're going to be at the range. And it won't be a bad day. In Texas, we call it a cold front. It's going to be only 91 degrees for a high tomorrow in Texas. So that's a cold front. So yeah, Gavin's been bugging me to. He loves his carbine, but he hasn't shot the AR in a while, and he loves shooting the AR-15, so he wants to shoot that. So he's looking forward to that. Plus, he's looking forward to getting better at his skeet shooting because he wants to go bird hunting with me. Yeah, I mean, September, the end of September, early October is when it starts to get comfortable. Well, when I have a vehicle full of firearms, when I'm going to the range, I tend not to drive erratically, if that's what you're talking. Are you talking to me, Miko? Oh, God, QT, I mean, QT has fun trolling. QT's a great guy. And when he used to do a stream, I used to love watching his stream. He used to make me friggin' laugh. So, I did Dukes of Hazzard with a vehicle once. It was unintentional. When I was hit on the highway, and I went airborne and landed on top of the cement barrier at 75 miles an hour. Oh, okay, Miko. Yeah. So that car, my old car before I got this truck, it went Dukes of Hazzard because they figured from where the impact was in the vehicle and where I landed on the top of the Jersey barrier, they figured my vehicle was about 6-7 feet in the air before it came down on the barrier. So I was Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah. Yeah, that was that hit and run that I had over 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, hit and run. Yeah. Oh, that sucks, Miko. Yeah, 75 is fast enough though. When you hit a cement wall, it's fast enough, trust me. Yeah, I guess he was drunk or whatever. They figure he was drunk because he took off from the scene. I went into his back right tire because he cut across in front of me to make an off ramp, and man, it was nasty. And when I hit his tire, it launched me. I don't know how he got away from that scene, but he did. I don't know how he did, but he did. And the cops went looking for him all that night, couldn't find him. Yeah, he pulled a Beto. Yeah, yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, Beto. Okay. Oh my God. Thanks, Roy. You just opened up a can of worms. This friggin' guy who I troll Beto so bad. You know him with his whole thing with I was he was when he said to everybody he was going to take their guns. I'm going to take your AR-15s and your AKs. Another politician told him, we're ready for you, Beto, which we are. And he got told off by a lady today at a town hall, I guess, or somewhere that he was speaking. And yeah, he got told off. So basically, I told Beto, I said, come on, guy, really? You love telling us that guns are so dangerous and, the kids that are killed. You care so much about kids, Beto. You care so much about them. Yeah. The number one cause of deaths with children in the United States drunk drivers. So, Beto, you did the most dangerous thing you could possibly do to children. Beto, you did the most dangerous thing. You drove drunk. And then you tried to leave the scene, okay, after you crashed. And on top of that, Beto, you're a convicted thief. You were convicted of, believe it was burglary. Okay? And here you are telling us that you're going to take our guns. Good luck. Yeah, people are dangerous. Miko, don't say that to me, man. Don't say that to me. Take our AR-15s. He's as good as Barack Obama for making us go out and buy more. He's the greatest AR-15 salesman. He beat Obama. Yeah, Boulder, yeah. No, I just don't need someone that's done that, virtue signaling, telling me how dangerous my firearms are. Okay, my firearms never killed a person. They're here all day long and they don't kill anybody. Oh, just saying for a friend. Okay. No, I think Texas made their point very clear. Matter of fact, Beto screwed up so bad that Democrats are telling him, don't do that. You can't get him. Don't do that. They said the same thing to Feinstein. They're like, what are you doing? I think it's more like, too soon. We're going to get him just later. Too soon. You know, Miko, talking about traffic stops with cops. I remember heading up to do I was doing a coyote. I was heading up to do a last light, what they call a last light hunt for coyote up in St. Joe, and I'm driving up there to do a hunt and to meet one of my officer friends up there. And I'm flying up the highway. And I pulled off the highway to get off the off ramp, and I'm going way too fast, guys. I'm doing like 83, 84. Off ramp's 30 miles an hour. Cop pulls up behind me, and I'm like, oh no, I'm going to be late now. I'm not going to get to the hunt. So, cop comes up to the window, looks in my back window, and it's gun cases just stacked up in the back, right up to the window, basically, on the seat. And he looks at me and he's like, where you going in such a hurry, son? And I'm like, supposed to meet friends up in St. Joe. We're doing a last light hunt for coyote, and I'm running behind, man. I know I'm going fast. I'm just like, you got me. You know? So, yeah. Well, come on, Texas. He's a Texas officer. So, he goes, oh, last light hunt. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm not going to make it now. And he goes, yeah, probably not, but we'll see what we can do. You know? So he looks in the back window again, and he goes, do you always keep all your firearms in the back seat? And I said, only when I can't fit any more in the trunk. And he burst out laughing. I made him laugh. He just burst out laughing. And he goes back, he checks my license and everything. That would be a contradiction, QT. So yeah, he bursts out laughing, and he goes back, he checks my license, everything, comes back and hands me a warning. And he's just and he's just like, drive slower, hope you get to your hunt on time. And then I take off. I actually made the hunt too. I had no traffic after that. I made the hunt, which was really surprising. Yeah, he called me son, guys. You have to understand. Okay, first off, I was wearing a baseball cap. Couldn't see this. Second off, I had just done some ringside fight commentary, and every time I do ringside fight commentary, I would dye this thing dark because it just looks on camera the gray. It just with the lighting and everything, it never shows up right. It just jacked up. Okay, so my goatee was all dark, had no gray in it. I had a hat on, couldn't see the baldness. I mean, I think I was probably just as old as he was at the time. I was in my 40s. So, yeah. Yeah, the lighting. That's my excuse for dying this. No, when I do the ringside commentary, I've always dyed my just for men, you know? Don't time out Saucin. And don't time out QT. He makes me laugh, especially with the Jew jokes. I love a good Jew joke. Who doesn't? Yeah, just for men. You know, they're doing all kinds of recalls on that now. There's like lawsuits happening from guys having permanent dye marks on their skin that they can't get off. I've never had that problem. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, QT. The only thing, the craziest stream QT ever did, and I was dying laughing. He did this stream where he had the camera on his toes, and he was picking the toe jam out from under his toenails. And he's like going, "Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah." And I'm like dying laughing. It was the funniest damn thing I've ever seen on YouTube. Gas companies don't appreciate the Jew jokes. People find it very, very um, hard to understand how I can even handle being near a fire or a furnace or, an oven. I mean, I don't take group showers, no community showers. Even in high school, I think it was in my blood or something. I wasn't into the wait till everybody gets out of the shower, then I'd go in there. I wasn't into group showers. Just saying. It might be in my blood. Man, my AR-15 has never shot anybody. Nope. Yeah, I love train rides though. Okay, Miko, yeah, there you go. I love train rides. So, but I've never sat in a box car because they were shipped in box cars. If someone said, "Hey, we got a seat for you in this box car," no, I wouldn't do that. No. Yes, I'm on my phone. I'm in my garage. Of course, I'm on my phone. Did you, Saucin? Oh, Boulder, don't even go there. It ain't gonna happen again. The cops know that and they've got everything written into the notes about my address, so it ain't happening again. Sorry. And both police offices um, know, so they can't call a different police department. Both of them that cover this area, no, won't work. Yeah, Tarrant County was even here for that. Doesn't work. Of course, the fact that I know the sheriff, the Tarrant County sheriff, personally, probably not going to work out. Yeah, Tarrant County notorious. Yeah, I know them. Look, that's what I'm going to be working on this weekend. Is doing the video where you guys will get to see everything. You'll get to see the police body cameras. I thought I had all the footage, and when I went to look at it, I didn't have all the footage. So I had to go back to the police station and say, hey, we're missing one. And they got me the other one. So I have everything. I have also the phone call and all the radio traffic and everything. So I'm putting that all together in one video. So you guys will get to hear the voice of the caller, things like that. And you'll see, like I said, everything that happened. I'm going to try to put it all together. So when you see the different, videos at the same time from all different angles, you'll see everything happen in real time. How it took place. They already are, Boulder. There's 4 police departments that are using that videotape for training. 4 police departments. So, yeah. And they're using it for training on swatting, and they're also using it for training on de-escalation. I was actually asked by one department if I was certified to teach de-escalation. And I said, well, I learned it in martial arts over the years. And they're like, no, so they're actually going to see if one of them actually talked locally about if I could get the certification that I would be able to teach de-escalation. You can't time out Saucin. QT, you're not a mod. Miko, why, man? Look, I know you're fighting a lot of stuff, Miko. But you got a lot of friends here that listen to all that crap you say, and we still love you. Look, don't be depressed around here, man. We'll cheer you up. We love you, man. You're a good egg. Respect your street cred. Yeah. Oh, God, Boulder could tell Miko some dark stories. You're happy now with magic pills? Okay. Look, I love having conversations with oh my God, Roy. I love having conversations. Like I said, the Friday night, it's just whatever you guys want to talk about. Yes, my ugly mug. Look, that's why we call it the ugly mug. You take a look at that mug. When you think life is terrible, you take a look at that mug with my face on it and you go, damn, I thought life was bad, but it's not that bad. And you look at that ugly mug on that thing and you're just like, my life's pretty good. Look at that. You know? I say the same thing when I look at a map and I go, man, life's tough, but it could be worse. I could live in California, you know? I don't know. Canada's starting to look pretty good now that you're getting rid of Trudeau. Just saying. Miko, do you want me to send you an ugly mug? Do you want me to send you one, Miko? If you want an ugly mug, Miko, I will send you an ugly mug. How's that? Yeah, you're okay. No one should be denied an ugly mug. You can put your bourbon in it. I know David Trainer. He puts his bourbon in the ugly mug, which I think is hysterical. I've put vodka in the ugly mug before. Oh, QT, I I looked at that over and over again. Man, not for nothing. I mean, if there was a concert going on and he was disrupting it somehow, I could see them wanting to remove him. But I couldn't see anything with him disrupting. It didn't look like he was disrupting a damn thing. It doesn't make sense to me. But we don't know what happened. I didn't see like what happened before. I mean, I didn't see him disrupting anything. He was standing there. Sure, he was holding a sign, but what the hell's it's a sign? It doesn't make any sense to me why they did that to him. It just doesn't make any sense. Like I said, I mean, if he was disrupting the music festival, which, truth be told, Quiet Riot's a disruption in and of itself. It's not even music. And I love heavy metal. It's not even. Oh, I always hated that band. That was a disruption in itself. They should be thanking the guy for speaking over the band. No, I don't feel the noise. That was just, oh God. I remember when the band came out, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Quiet Riot's awesome," and I'm just like in the '80s. I'm like, "Are you kidding me? This band sucks. Why would they come back? Why would they subject? I'm Quiet Riot making a comeback tour should be considered cruel and unusual punishment. No, they didn't add anything. And look, I graduated in '85, okay? 1985, for the rest of you that are about ready to say 1885, okay? And look, there's some, and it's funny, a lot of the '80s hair bands are coming back, and I'm just like, no, you shouldn't. Oh, Pastry, you were 12 in '85? No, it wasn't 1785, Sergeant. Bastard. In 1985, I graduated. So I was in the middle of the heavy metal bands. Be a cold day in hell before I moved to California, Pastor. You're lucky I'm visiting out there. Look, I was born in the '60s, guys. '60s. You graduated in '69. Well, your altitude is up there. Boulder, are you over 6,000 feet, Boulder? I can't remember the altitude of Boulder. I'm pretty sure you're above 6,000 feet. Saucin, I thought you were leaving. Welcome back. 5,800 average. Yeah, when I lived out in Reno for a year, where I was next to the airport instead, of course, the name of the town was Stead. So I say I lived instead, and they're like, instead of what? No, I lived instead, which was at 5,160 feet, I think. So it was up there, but it was crazy. You get up there at Donner Summit. Donner Summit, I think, was at 7,700 feet. Of course, Slide Mountain and Mount Rose, I think those guys were over 10,000. I think 11,000 feet. Mount Rose was at 11,000 feet, I think. The highest altitude I've been on a mountain was Pikes Peak, 14,100 feet. And that was, let me tell you something. Climbing it wasn't that hard. It wasn't too steep. It was that last 100 feet that I said, I'm going to run. I ran the last 100 feet so I could say, yes, I ran to the summit. And when I got to that summit, running at 14,000 feet, That 100 feet just about killed me. I remember I couldn't breathe for beans. I was just sitting there trying to catch my breath. No, 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 no. Don't. No. Boulder, I love the fact that you come out with. Some of them seem obscure, but I always find it educational to talk to Boulder. That's why I love the fact that he has graced our group with his presence because I love talking with Boulder. Friggin' he is one smart cookie, guys. Just listen to him. You always learn something. Oh, that's funny, Miko. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're. I was in when I went to Pikes Peak. I landed in Denver, and then I you know, took a bus into Pikes Peak and then climbed it. You know, it's funny because they have the cog rail that goes up there, and I looked at it and I'm just like, and you look up at the tracks and the way it's going up, and you're just like, I'm not going up that thing because you're relying on those little hooks to keep you from rolling back. It's like you hear go click, 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 click all the way up, and it's so you can't roll back down. You're being pulled up on a grid. It's like it's the same way a chainsaw rides on a gear. It's like almost the same thing if you look at it. It's kind of crazy. I'm like, oh hell no, I'm climbing this bad boy. From that point, you really didn't have. I mean, I think you climbed maybe about 6,000, 7,000 feet from that point. Maybe. I know you think you're a big bad climber when you climb that mountain. Then you see some 12-year-old kid with his dad. His dad's on a bicycle, and he decided he was going to do it on a unicycle. This kid climbed it on a unicycle on the trail. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, he did. Let me tell you something. If you guys have ever seen Boulder's channel, he used to do a lot of home improvement stuff because he does a great job when he heads out to. It's what he's a contractor. He does the stuff he can do with a bathroom or with a fireplace. It blow your mind. I loved it because he had a 360 camera when he would do a live stream, so you could pan it around and see everything. Oh, Boulder, I hope so because those videos were awesome. He did more than just tile. When I saw him put in that shower, when he basically poured the cement and made the basin for it, the waterproof basin, set up the drainage and everything on it, that was awesome. Awesome. As far as country goes, Miko, Canada is beautiful. Beautiful country. I've been up there a bunch of times. Beautiful country. Makes the U.S., as far as the view, makes the U.S. look like a shithole compared to Canada. Absolutely beautiful. All the extra room is for apologies. Oh, God, that's funny. Well, guys, I don't think this cigar is going to make the 2 hour mark. So I'll do probably the last 15 minutes just talking. We have a lot of apologetic people that claim that they were going to move to Canada if Trump won. They're still here. We still got to deal with Miley Cyrus, Whoopi Goldberg. They all said they were going to go up there if Trump won. I'm still waiting for them to leave. We will gladly help them pack and throw them the hell out. Are you talking about Boulder, the city, or Boulder? Boulder. Wow, Boulder, she thinks you're dreamy. Oh, God, QT. That's fighting words. Oh, okay. I see, Boulder. Okay. Geez, QT. Come on now, man. No, don't time her out. She's already been timed out once. I think. Or was that Saucin you timed out? Mervyn Hemming. Oh, God, Bayou. Really? Really, Bayou? You guys are awful. Oh, you're going to drink bourbon at 12,000 feet? Okay, wait a second now. Boulder, I know you explained this once to me about elevation and alcohol. Do you want to explain that again? Because I think you said if you came down to Texas being the lower elevation, it would be really hard for you to get drunk. Is that correct? Yeah, Ba, you tell him. Yeah, you can't get drunk at sea level. Well, I guess when I was still running back in the day when I could still do. I mean, I could still do 2 miles now, but not any more than that. But when I first got to Reno, I was still running in the mornings. But I remember trying to do a 2 mile run because I figured I would start off slow at the altitude up there, and I couldn't do 2 miles when I first got there. But after being there for a year, I could run 2 miles. When I came to Texas from Reno, I could not believe how easy it was for me to run 2 miles. And it's only a 4,000 foot difference. Because I think where I am right now, I'm either at 1,000 or just over it. I don't know. But I just remember coming here and going, oh my God, this was easy. Yeah, I've been drunk at sea level plenty of times. Oh, I don't even want to think about trying to drink in Denver. When I was in Denver, I didn't touch alcohol. Didn't touch alcohol. No way. And it's not that I knew anything about the elevation. I was just far away from home and did not want to drink. What's the matter, Storms? You guys are funny. Two funny guys. Yeah, you waste money at sea level. So, Boulder, when you come here to Texas, we got to figure something out. I still want you to come here because I want to hang out. But I know we talked about building that brick smoker. I still want to do that. I want to build a red brick smoker. And I think I know how to do it, but I know you know how to do it. Yeah, I know, Bold. You can build anything, especially out of brick. Sauce, and don't let them pick on you. You're always welcome here. You know, it's funny when I went to Pikes Peak, and I took a cab from the hotel to where the bus was going to pick me up to go to Pikes Peak. And I remember talking to the cab driver, and he asked me if I'd ever been in Denver before, and I said no. And he said, "What brings you here?" I said, "Well, I'm going to go to Pikes Peak, but I'm a big Broncos fan. I was always a John Elway fan, always, up until just recently, actually, when he screwed over a couple of players. I stopped. Now that he's managing, but big fan." So he took me by the school where his son was. He goes, "Yeah, this is where his son plays football." So I was all like, at the time, of course, being a big Elway fan, I'm like, "Oh my God, his son plays football here." I was a bit starstruck. Sawson has called in quite a few times. Well, two, not quite a few, two times I know of. She called into the stream, and oh no, Elway didn't have a gun. QT, Elway had a cannon, and he unleashed it in the fourth quarter. That man was the best under pressure fourth quarter quarterback in the history of the game, hands down. Greatest quarterback in the fourth quarter. No one could beat him in the fourth quarter. Wait a second. Is Pastor Jack even saying anything I miss? Okay, wait a second. If you think Canada is beautiful and nice, go to Watts or Compton. Yeah, really? Elway? Yeah, Roethlisberger. You mean the one that's out for the season? Yeah. Elway. Oh, God. Roy, Roy, whatever. Take Roethlisberger, who can't make it through a season. Now, I understand he was good in his time. Yeah, Doug Flutie was awesome in his prime. Yeah. No, Horatius, I didn't. I didn't climb a lot out in west. Like I said, out west, the only thing I ever climbed was Pikes Peak. I had dreams when I was younger of climbing some other mountains out there, Mount Rainier, but that's a crazy mountain. I wasn't that good of a climber when I was younger. Mount Rainier was like a dream because I mean the last couple of thousand feet, it's the same pitch and angle as Mount Everest. That's where people train for Everest. They go to Mount Rainier to train for Everest. Insane mountain. But I did stuff like out in the east, like Mount Washington and Mount Snow, things like that. You know, Vermont, New Hampshire, that kind of stuff. Yeah, if you want to climb a 14,000, just go to Colorado. There's plenty of them there. Look, Sawson. Okay, I love you, Sawson. You're you got that accent that just crushes me every time I hear it. Okay, I love you, Sawson, but telling QT to man up is funny. QT ain't afraid of anything. I swear to God, he's probably got balls that would look normal on Lincoln's statue in Washington D.C. Oh my God. He told you to man up? I don't know, Sawson. Maybe he thought you were. I don't think he's ever heard your voice. Not for anything, QT, but if you heard Sawson's voice, oh yeah, Sawson's voice. That oh my God, that French Canadian English mixture accent crushes me. Damn it, Boulder, you climbed Rainier, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. How the hell was it? No, Boulder, we need to talk about that. I never knew you climbed Rainier. Rainier's, yeah, it was obviously it's cold, but that's a bitch of a climb. Damn. That's a tough ass climb. A lot of people get killed on that mountain. Oh, you ain't kidding, DV. Sawson, QT he's a good guy. He's harmless. He just likes playing. That's why I love it when he's here. I always have fun when QT is in the stream. He's a good guy. Next to Richard Crude, he's probably the funniest troll I know. It was easy? Are you kidding me? The degree, the pitch, the angle on Mount Rainier is insane. Which side of it did you climb? I mean, it's basically a friggin' ice wall. Really? Okay, Boulder, what's the chances of a guy like me getting up Rainier? Say if I got back into shape and I dropped 30 or 40 pounds, what's the chance of me getting up Rainier? Rainier. Really? 50-50? Oh my God. I've had a friggin' hard on for that mountain for a long time. I just love challenging myself. Yeah, it's coming up on that spot where I'll do the last 15 minutes without a cigar. That's a bike. Oh, TV, that's bad. Come on, man. There's certain things that, look, I don't know if women would ever understand about guys that like to challenge themselves physically to overcome something like that. It's just something about that. You know, it's like it's even is a mountain that seems to be fairly easy, but there's parts of Mount Washington that are not easy to get up. There's one side of that mountain that's so close to basically rock climbing because of the angle on it. I mean, you can do it with rope, but you're not, spiking yourself in and putting clamps and stuff. I mean, it's pretty difficult mountain. But there's something to be said about taking your gear up on that mountain and getting above the tree line and then camping on it. Not easy, and most of the time they tell you not to. It's dangerous. A lot of people die on Mount Washington. But it's not, that's like the mountain that I used to like to climb. Something that had some, spots that were dangerous. And yeah, being at the top of a mountain is cool. I mean, being at the top of Pikes Peak and looking 4,000 feet to the cloud line underneath you is pretty crazy. Oh my God, QT, that's funny. Yeah, when it snows, just drive up the Sunshine. You know, Boulder, when I was at the top of, it was September, I was at the top of, oh, this was in 2006. September of 2006, I was at the top of Pikes Peak. And 4,000 feet above the clouds, and there's snow at the top. Explain, Boulder, please explain that to me. 4,000 feet above the clouds, how the hell is there still snow at the top? I mean, it was in between the rocks because the wind will blow it off because it's very powdery, it's not moist, so it's very powdery. But it's in between the rocks. There was all snow up there. Explain this to me. Does the wind just blow it? Yeah, pulled out of the air, yeah. I might be able to nurse this one into the 2 hour mark. I don't know. Oh my God, QT. That's nasty. You're right. King Nasty. Okay, well, geez, I'm telling you, Boulder, every time you come in here, I learn something. I worked heli portable. Wait a second now, Miko, what are you saying there? Portable, seismic, and cruise through the Canadian Rockies. Explain that, Miko. I'm not understanding completely what you're saying you did. You know, I'm watching the people count in the stream, and it keeps on going up to 21 and then back down to 16 and then up to 21. So people are coming in and out, probably waiting for something to happen. Yeah, I'm getting down really low on this, so it's starting to burn my eyes. Anyway, was a Canadian prostitute? Isn't prostitution legal in Ontario? Or is it all over now? I mean, is it legal everywhere in Canada? I mean, there we go. Oh my God. Oh, pastry, really? Oh my God, that's sick. No, Brian. Sorry. Don't mean to disappoint, but it's probably not going to happen again. They have Tarrant County and the local police have all it on records now, so they if it happens again, they might stop in and say hi. I have to. I mean, I talk to them weekly to see if anybody's called it in again. They get a kick out of it. Seismic using helicopters chained to trees. Oh wow! Wait a second, Miko. This side of mountains to drill holes and drop dynamite. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh man. Still a little warm out here, so sweat's kind of going in my eyes. I thought it was the cigar, but no. Yeah, that would be funny. Pastry. You kept your man clean. Okay. I always save these cedar wraps. I love saving them because I have an extra humidor that I use for kind of like an overflow, and I keep extra cedar wraps in it because putting in more cedar kind of helps. This is my little carry case that I can go around and take 3 cigars with me, wherever I go. It holds 3 nice ones. My brother gave this to me for a gift. Has a cutter in it. Kind of cool. QT, smells like fish, tastes like chicken, that kind of thing. Smoked and spread on a bagel. We're talking about lox. That would be salmon and cream cheese on a bagel. Lox. Yes. I guess it's something Jews have a lot of. Oh, slightly battered. Oh, God. That's just nasty, QT. Then again, coming from a guy that did a video stream on his toe fungus, not for nothing, that was funny. That's the funniest stream I've ever seen on YouTube. Cured first, then smoked. Okay. You tried. Couple more minutes left, guys. You're worried about stretch marks, so you just smoke cigarettes? What the heck are you talking about, Brian? Too funny, guys. Hey, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up and you think I earned a thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. You can always support the stream at PayPal, Super Chat, the Patreon, or you can go to Teespring and buy a mug. I'm going to be adding a lot of different products to Teespring. I have a whole new line of mugs and stickers and stuff that I'm going to put on there. So, a couple more things that I've designed that I'm going to throw on there. So, if you guys want to support the stream, you can do it that way. Then I'll be able to get more gear. Like I said, you guys support me so well on this stream that I'm able to get, I'm able to get a lot of stuff for the studio, and the studio is getting better and better. Where the studio was 2 years ago, it's almost 2 years ago. You figure I started this stream. Well, it started on Facebook because I wasn't sure I was going to go to YouTube. I started on Facebook just about 2 years ago. And it built up a good Facebook following. And then it's funny because only 2 people moved from Facebook to YouTube. The rest didn't follow. And I would have like 400 people in a stream on Facebook. A lot of people from Facebook don't want to use YouTube. So, for whatever reason, from where the studio looked like then to now. Well, you weren't on Facebook. Only 2 people followed from YouTube from Facebook to YouTube. You guys were actually okay. There we go. I skipped out there. You guys, Boulder, you were actually a YouTube sub before those 2 came from Facebook and subbed. It was you, B West, and oh my God, it's been so long since the other guy's been in the stream. I can't even remember his name. Oh God, used to play guitar. Used to be in our hangouts too. I can't even remember his name now. He kind of hates us, but he was my first YouTube sub. No, it wasn't KC. No, Dom wasn't. Dom wasn't there before you. Boulder, you were there before Dom. Dom wasn't on until much later. Dom didn't sub until like March. God, I can't remember his name. He used to be in our hangouts. Oh my God, he used to play electric guitar too. He was a metalhead. Older guy, a few years older than me. No, it wasn't him. Hi, Yuki. I'm just about ready to shut this thing down. No, it wasn't that. I can't remember him now. Uh, oh, what was it? Major Death or something like that. Oh, I can't remember his name. Was it something Death? I can't remember. Boulder, you know what I'm talking about. Damn it. Oh man, Lindsey Buckingham. No, Major Macbeth. That's it, Andrew. It was Major Macbeth. Major Macbeth was my first YouTube sub, and from that was B West and then Boulder, and then everyone else jumped on. And then the two from Facebook saw that I wasn't doing anything on Facebook anymore, even though I posted, "Hey, I'm going live on YouTube." They couldn't figure that out, and then they came over from Facebook. Like Fred Nort was one of the first people watching on Facebook, along with Toxic Masculinity, but the two of them didn't come over till later. So, anyway, guys, we are closing in on the 2 hour mark. Yuki, how you been doing? Boulder, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, Boulder goes, "Oh, it's the end of the stream. It's time for me to delete stuff and time people out." You guys are awful. Yeah, it is the end of the stream, guys. So I am going to call it quits. He said he was good for something. And that was why you deleted it. Well, I'm glad, Yuki, that you're doing well. That's awesome. QT's always good at talking smack. Always good. Yeah, I know Yuki and Casey aren't too happy with their current leader, but hopefully they're going to get him out of there. Okay, guys. You will see videos come up next week, but I'm not going live next week. I'm taking the whole week off, but you guys will get videos. I am hoping that early in the week I'm going to have the SWAT video completed, and I'm hoping by next weekend that I'm going to be getting um, everything done for the documentary. And I don't know how long it's going to be once I edit it down, because that's what's going to take a lot. I'm going to try to get it down to between 30 and 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to hop on Discord, guys, just for a few, because I got to get up early in the morning to go to the range. But, so, I will talk to you guys in a little bit on the Discord. No, I'm going to the range to practice shooting with my son. Yep. We're going to spend the whole day there shooting. So, anyway, guys, I'll see you at the end of, well, the guys that are on my Discord and my Hangout, they'll see me every day. But you won't see me live, like I said, for a week. So um, I will see you guys in a week. Hopefully, you guys like the videos that I'm doing. You guys take care. God bless.